If you're here, you wish to know. Welcome to What's News This Week, a weekly series when I speak about different releases that I found interesting, so I could keep up on you also. The first thing we're gonna talk about today is Chants of Sennaar, where it's based on Tower of Babel. You'll have to decode the language, because they're not gonna tell you which word means what. What's in the previous series, you had to translate the dead language. In this one, you'll just have to learn a new one that was make you decode so you could understand what means what, but then explore this different world out and see these civilizations that lived in kind of Tower of Survival. Well, it could be an interesting experience. Rune Factory 3 Special. Finally, we, people who never played Rune Factory 3, can check this remaster or remake. Either way, so they released Rune Factory 4 specials and they released Rune Factory 5, and now it's time to play Rune Factory 3, where it's like a cozy farm simulator, an RPG, when you will play as a guy who can transform into monster back and forth, and you'll have to find special someone, marry them, have a new little life, and have your adventure in this fantasy world and city. There are a bunch of people that you can marry into, so a big cast of characters here and there. Yeah, this game is out and available for us people who never played it. Faces out Starfield to explore. Starfield finally out after the early access that was like a week long. It's out on 6th of September, and all people, not the only one who paid for ultimate version of a game. Now everyone else can play this space exploring simulator. It's a Bethesda game, so there's gonna be bugs. I played like an hour of it. It's hard to play in third person mode. You don't know which items you need to pick, as it has valuables or not. You don't understand much of the mechanics, and it teaches you so, and they want you to rush through the campaign so you could do other stuff. It doesn't feel like a good and great RPG. It's just like we made a big world so you can be in there. So for now, I need to play more to make a better judgment of it. But for all our simple mortals, it's finally out. Another cozy farm, which are Fae Farm, where we doing exploration in fantasy world and make sure our own farm prospering, and we can play with other people. I believe there should be multiplayer friendly farm sim co-op. So this also can be a nice chillful experience. Speaking of co-op, Synced. It's about open beta starts, so it's a looter shooter. It's PvE oriented looter shooter, which is great because PvE is better than PvP, and also will be 3 friends together can choose one of the heroes of this game, the runners, and play together in this looter shooter by shooting at nanomachine stuff creatures that appeared after the collapse, when the technology stopped working for the people and started to working against people. So this can be interesting PvE for friends to play in. The commentary series called Predators, voiced by Tom Hardy, narrated by Tom Hardy, and I want to see something about pumas and polar bears, because I believe there's too much footage of Africa. I heard too much of lions, and so I do like that there's polar bears and there's pumas, and I would prefer to watch the documentary series about something other than Africa, because there's a lot of it. There's a lot of it over the years, or maybe the last 2 years there was a lot of Africa. So I would enjoy at least part of this documentary series. GAMERA Rebirth, anime about GAMERA. not Godzilla, but GAMERA. I suppose is it related to Godzilla, or it's a different kaiju series? Either way, the giant turtle will fight with all different kaiju monsters. Giant taco, a giant octopus, some electric beast, all kinds of different monsters and cages out there. So it's a Netflix series, so I don't know how good it is, but I would check it out because it seems fun and a little bit different than whatever was in Godzilla series. And unfortunately, that's all I found interesting this week. If you want the channel to live and grow, please do whatever you do at the end of the video, and do jump platforms from YouTube to Twitch to Twitter to whatever. Just support me here on other social platforms. Thank you. Share my videos with anyone you think was sharing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos or streams. Bye!